This has been a most unusual growing season this year in the summer of 2022. We're suffering from such a phenomenal drought. Many of the big trees are suffering. In fact, right here I'm looking up at the rock elm with dying branches, strictly because of the dry conditions, and it's growing in a relatively wet spot. But at the same time, it's been a fantastic growing season for the smaller trees that I've been watering, sometimes multiple times per day. No finer example can be given than the pawpaws. This one here is now taller than me, and 2 years ago it was barely knee high. And so it's beautiful to see. And up here at the top, there's still new growth, new leaves continuing to grow. It will keep growing as long as I keep watering and feeding it. And another great example is the persimmons. The persimmons are actually starting a new round of growth now, and it's August. This is just really wonderful, especially because I'm so eager for the pawpaws and the persimmons to produce fruit. So this is going to accelerate the timetable, I hope, quite substantially. But the best example I've saved for last, and that's behind me. It's the hillside of the West Garden where I planted this year's chestnuts from the Miracle Sisters tree. Can you believe that this American chestnut tree was a nut in my refrigerator 6 months ago? This is shocking. Nothing has ever happened like this before. I've never had a chestnut tree grow this quickly. I have several that are 2 years old now, in their third growing season, that are smaller than this, much smaller. Unfortunately, it's only one out of the four, the only one out of the four that achieved this miracle. The other three have all retained precisely the same size as they were the day that I planted them. The difference being that this is the only one that wasn't molested by insects, interfering with the tip, the terminal bud, that keeps growing more and more throughout the season. As you can see, the other ones have all been badly harmed by insects, chewing at the leaves, completely stripping some of the leaves, and harming the terminal bud to prevent the trees from growing any higher at all. But thankfully, there's this incredible specimen that is still growing. Beautiful, healthy growth. And I'm very excited to see this. This is because of watering, which I will engage in right now. As I have done every day for this entire growing season, except for the 2 days that there's been rain. The forecast keeps calling for rain, but it doesn't happen. So I wanted to share this magnificent success story with you. I look forward to seeing how tall this will get this year and in years to come.